Question number one. What motivated you to conduct or choose to study? So we choose our research study because we believe that um, many students can relate to it. We also know that students today are more stressed, so our studies have been created for them and able to know their coping strategies to ease academic stress that they experience, especially now that we are using new normal education system.
What is your research all about? So our research is all about coping strategies of humanities and social science students. So it will address all the various activities that may assist students in avoiding stress and anxiety that they may encounter, particularly now that we are in a new normal education system. It can also help to improve and refresh student mind and body. Basically, our study was to look into the different types of coping strategies used by students to deal with stress caused by pandemic.
Number three, how is your theory or concept relevant to your study? So it is relevant to our study because first and foremost, we gathered various theories in order to answer questions such as what is coping strategy? Why is this important, especially for students who are stressed and anxious? What effect does it have on each student? And lastly, what are the various strategies that they can employ?
How did you formulate your SOP? So the first thing we do is gather all the necessary information. After that, we explain our topic, which is the coping strategies of the Noun Institute Humanities and Social Science student, and then retrieve our claims and offer a fresh perspective on our subject. As a result, in our SOP, we also explain the benefits of our proposed solution and conclude by summarizing the problem.
Number five, what is the importance of your study? The importance of our study is for us to know what are the different strategies they can use to cope up easily with the different stress that they have. And because of this, we believe that it can assist each mind and body. We've also heard that stress can cause serious health problems, especially now that many students aren't ready to start a new normal education because of the pandemic. So we gathered all of this information in order to prevent stress from negatively impacting everyone's health, relationships, and also lifestyle.
What is the scope of your study? So our study primarily focus on the coping strategies of humanities and social science grade 12 student at the Noun Institute, and the primary goal of this is to identify the strategies they use to adapt to the new normal education, and this study considers every aspect of student response to their coping skills.
Number seven, what are your research variables? So our independent variables is the new normal education and also the pandemic that create a huge impact to students' life, while our dependent variable is the stress, anxiety, and other mental illness that they need to cope up.
What research methodology did you use? So for our research methodology, we use descriptive method and also Likert scale and simple random sampling. Why did you see that methodology? Because first of all, We think that descriptive method is the easy way to create an investigation while we use random sampling because it is the easy way for us to give the questionnaire to the respondents. And Likert scale to determine the coping strategies they do.
Number 10, how was the experience of doing this research? So, it was difficult at first because some of our group members refused to cooperate. But after doing our research and assisting, we realized that it gives us a hands-on experience in our field. We also gain a better understanding of the process by generating um, research questions and testing our hypotheses. So now we can say that we learned more about experiment and planning, and all of that experience is so memorable and very useful for us.